Hi there, this is Captain Logan, and I just wanted to share a fleeting thought. I was sitting here taking a look at the cover for Batman Earth 1 Volume 2, and I was just about to read this graphic novel, and I started to get kind of thoughtful. I was sitting here, I had just finished rereading the first one in preparation for this, and I don't know why, but I was getting a little bit reflective. And as I was, sitting here looking at this at this book and listening to some classical music, I found myself fixated on the notion of how things change us, how media experiences change us, that you are not the same person that you were before a book after you have finished it, that these things almost always have some sort of impact on us, unless of course they're just, completely unmemorable. But even then, of course, sometimes there might be some kind of latent emotional or mental residue. There might be something that subconsciously the book did to you that you don't even remember, that you're not even aware of. And I was so fixated on this that I haven't even cracked it open yet. I've not even looked at the first page, and I'm fascinated by this idea of how often we wish that we could experience a thing for the first time again, and how completely impossible that is. The kind of madness, but also the joy of linear time. That there is a first time for everything. Of course, that's a cliche. That's a thing that you hear all the time, almost as often as live each day like it was your last. Live in the moment. And but I'm just sitting here looking at this and thinking that as soon as I pop this open, as soon as I start reading it, I'm going to be changed in some way or another. That as I start getting going on this, I'm going to perhaps look at things in a different way. Perhaps I'll see something in here with Batman that I've never seen before, or it might make me think about the Riddler, or Killer Croc, or some other character that I know is in this book differently. And of course, every experience that we have is this way. Everything that you do for the first time makes you a different person. But I'm thinking that right now, I know next to nothing about this book, except for a couple characters that are in it, because I'm looking at the cover. It's a Riddler story because there's a building with a question mark, and that's what I know about it. And tomorrow, I will know everything about this book. I will have read it, except for anything that I miss or gloss over on accident, or don't happen to notice. But just a little fleeting thought that I wanted to share, that maybe sometimes it might be kind of interesting to sit down and ponder this notion a little bit before you crack a thing open, before you press play on your DVD or your Blu-ray player, and think, this is an experience that I'll never have again. That you can always go back and rewatch something, reread something, but now you know it. Now it's part of you. And you'll never have this experience again. And not to get too mushy or sappy or whatever about this, but that's what makes these things. That's what makes me so passionate about this stuff, is that first time I like to try to gobble up as many different pop culture experiences as humanly possible, because they'll never be a first time again. And so the best you can do is to have more first times with new things, and hopefully more of them than not are wonderful experiences. And I can't wait to dive into this. And I've been looking forward to the follow-up for this, and I've been hearing great things about it. And this isn't, of course, about this in particular, but this just happens to be the thing that I was about to pop open. And I'm just sitting here thinking about it, and now I'm recording it and capturing it. That this is a thing that I'm about here in a few seconds to delve into and know. And that I'm capturing the experience, and isn't modern technology great? And isn't the progression of your life and linear time. Really interesting. So here we go. Right now, here is Captain Logan, the version of Captain Logan that has never looked at this book, and now I have.